Mic here, wire, done. Camera here, done. No curveballs.
I agree with that.
Because until we get it, like, it's 10 minutes set up, we're on it, we're good, then we're gonna fuck ourselves every time. What you need? Oh, we're live. Hello. Well, hello. Welcome to Whiskey Friday. Cheers, everybody. Give it a few minutes for everybody to show up. We're transitioning to YouTube only. So see if the Instagram stragglers will show up. We put a story up 20 minutes ago or so. So want to give you all an update on the 718 GT4RS Muffler. We are on version 6. Version 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we are on number 6. So how did we get to number 6? I'll get to that in a minute, as soon as my producers tell me that we have some folks who are actually tuning in and I'm not just talking to myself. Philip is yet another cameraman. Who knew? He's a man holding a camera. That makes him a cameraman.
Sure.
You're like, sure.
And then, I don't know, you want to go live on Instagram real quick? And here's your live.
All right, cheers. Thank you.
You want to go live on Instagram real quick?
I can. We never got to that point. Let me do this.
And right on the Instagram.
What's going on, folky folks? Join us on our YouTube channel for this evening's Whiskey Friday. So that would be youtube.com and Dundon_motorsports. Go check us out. We're going to be doing all of our Whiskey Friday stuff over there. All y'all joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Cheers to your Friday and a little bit of whiskey. Join us on YouTube. So all of you that are over there, I'm going to cut out. I'm going to join you on YouTube. So link is in our story. So go ahead and throw that up there and join us over here on YouTube. Cheers. All right, we got up to 18 before I killed it.
Nice.
See if they join us over here on YouTube. Hopefully they do. Kill that. Upgrade. I agree. Josh is an upgrade. Hey, look at that. Got our whiskeys up. Yes. This Whiskey Friday brought to you by Willett Family Estate. We got Willett Bourbon and Willett Rye. Both are delicious, and both were available at Costco, if you can believe that. So the lag is pretty astounding. It's like a good 10, 15 seconds between what I'm seeing and what's happening live. So it's kind of live. It's like almost live. You guys are probably too young for Almost Live, aren't you?
Almost live?
You remember Almost Live? How long you lived in Seattle?
I've been here my whole life.
You've been here your whole life. Okay. When did Almost Live stop? So there's probably some old mofos that probably know. What's up, Larry Beck? Thank you for joining us. That remember Almost Live. So Almost Live was a show that happened after the 11 o'clock news and before Saturday Night Live came on at midnight. And it was a locally produced show, and it was straight up goofball shit. It's where they made fun of Auburn wearing flannel all the time. So it was local comedy in a Saturday Night Live vein. So, all right. Almost Live was the best. We got somebody that remembers. What's up? So we got 7 in YouTube. So let's get started. So we spent some time here the last few weeks since we last chatted, and since I last told you that the GT4RS is going to quack like a duck. I'm going to eat those words because we have found a way to get y'all your soup and your cake and to eat it too. I am mixing metaphors like a mofo over here. You're going to get your cake and eat it too. And I don't know where soup came from, but that's okay. Cheers. So 4RS, GT4RS Muffler version 6 we are into right now. And I am pleased to say that this is the best one yet. It satisfies all of the requirements. It makes it so that it has no drone between 2,000 and 4,000 RPM. Anywhere that you're going to be cruising, it's just quiet. It's more quiet than stock, as measured by the dB decibel extreme app thingy on the iPhone, whatever the hell name. Do you remember? What the hell is it called, Justin? DB Pro, DB, something like that. Anyway, it's a really cool program that does shit measuring sound stuff and frequencies. Very scientific. I'm gonna bleh, scientific on you. So let's play him a clip. If we got a few flybys and some awesomeness. I did post a video yesterday on Instagram. We will repost it on as a YouTube short so that we can share with our YouTube audience a little bit more than we have been. So let's get a few clips of what we did in the last few days. Go ahead, Justin. Oh, he's gonna get it queued up. So I'll tell you guys where we started. So we're gonna do this outside. We had Caleb was making kebabs, and we're gonna have kebabs and whiskey. We already ate the kebabs because we are all set up outside. Cup car behind us. GT4RS still in the dyno. It's gonna get dynoed when it's cool on Monday morning. It's hot today. At least hot in the dyno. And it started raining. So fuck you very much, Seattle. I appreciate that. That's fantastic. We got all set up for outside. Going to do some outside picnicky awesomeness. Kept cup car in the background, sitting in my Viper chair, and poof, start sprinkling on us. So we scrambled back inside, ran upstairs, and here we are with no props except for some whiskey and my ugly mug with my hair all fussy. I'm going to fuss with it some more. And no kebab. I have a stick. I have no kebab. It was delicious, by the way. So, you know. Let's go on somewhere with that. I was buying just in time to get this clip ready. So, he's going to check the levels on the sound, make sure we don't blow your eardrums out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. We need to mic him because, you know, everybody likes to hear the producers, what's going on behind the scene. So, anyway, I'll tell you guys a little bit more about the muffler before you guys hear it. Muffler, remember when we started that we were concerned about the overall length of the secondary section behind the header. So the secondary length in an exhaust system is collector to the tailpipe. And GT3 engines don't like a lot of secondary length. So it was tantamount, it's my $5 word for the evening, tantamount, that we reduced the overall length of the exhaust as much as we possibly could. So the very first version that we did had that in spades. But in my opinion, and a number of our opinions, uh-oh. There we are. Got you back. We're good?
Yep.
Okay. I saw a rainbow screen, like where the TV's offline momentarily. Hey, there it is. We're good. It came back. Your live is live, and we're over here. We're live. We're live.
Oh, we broke the. We can hear you. We can hear you, but apparently you went crazy. We broke it.
What?
We broke it.
We broke it?
Yep, we broke it.
Oh no!
Did not like it.
No more YouTube.
We'll let them know though. Instagram. Yep, go to Instagram. We can still hear you.
Okay, well, our camera just decided to overheat, and so you guys can't see me so good. Do we have a backup camera or no backup camera? We're going to try and bring the video back up, but in the meantime, he's going to share that special beat. Which is weird. I'm not like that. I mean, it is Pride Month, but yeah, I don't roll like that. So. I think I need some more whiskey with that. Like I said, this Whiskey Friday brought to you by Willett Family Estate. This is straight rye whiskey. Rye whiskey. This is the straight rye whiskey. It is delicious. I know you guys can still hear me. And now we went from 12 to 9 because, you know, they don't want to hear me just banter endlessly. We tune in for Porsche content, you asshole. I don't want to listen to you talk about bullshit. Hey, I'm back. We're getting there. Okay, we got, oh, we're full on rainbows now. Oh, man.
No. We got it.
Check, check. I'm still there.
Okay. Good.
We're good. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Let me get. We are. Okay, there you go.
Oh, man. Okay.
Don't worry, your video will come back in a moment.
I got you. All right. And we're back. If you cannot I'm glad we know how to engineer exhaust and shit, because we are going to die and starve if we have to continue to produce YouTube live. It's all right. My boys are feeling very chagrined right now, and I don't want to keep giving them pressure. We will get this shit straight. We will make sure it's dialed. The next one will feel very seamless.
Yeah, literally have to move the whole studio downstairs. Pedal 911 said this looks too official for Whiskey Friday.
Fucking A, right? Doesn't it? I appreciate that, Oris. It is way too podcast-like, way too professional for us. If shit ain't breaking, then it ain't right. So, holy hell, you guys are making it a challenge for me to keep my shit and my concentration straight about what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, this broke. Riff. Oh, that broke. Riff.
It broke.
And it broke again.
All right, just Whiskey Friday on. No, but we can at least play you the video.
We're going to play you some video because it broke again. How about that?
All right, tell me if this plays. That probably broke their ears. I'm sorry.
I haven't seen anything play. I see a picture of it. Hey, there you go.
Hopefully they got that audio.
Can I type in here to chat? Where the hell is the mouse?
Sounds wonderful. You're good. Keep talking about it.
Okay, you guys can hear me still?
Yeah.
All right, great. So this is street headers. We figured it out. The way we figured it out is Charles is a badass, and he had a quote, and I'm going to find the quote, and I'm going to read the quote to you because it is important that we share this. And it is the reason why we are who we are and we do what we do. So Charles, the Dundon, and I quote, "I often wonder why people give up so easy, or settle, or say, it's good enough. Don't accept failure. Keep going until you succeed. Don't stop the first time you fail. Just keep going. Keep thinking, analyzing, processing, innovating. Even when you think you have ran out of ideas, take a breath until the next one finds you. Eventually, you will find perfection." Charles drove the GT4RS after version 6 muffler, and his words, before I got in the car, before I was able to do much with it, he said, "It's flawless." I'm like, damn, those are some big words. Those are some big words. And I drove the car, and I agree. It's flawless. It doesn't drone anywhere. It's quiet when you want it to be quiet. It rips when you want it to rip. It sounds deliciously flat 6. It sounds uniquely GT4RS. It's not a GT3, but it's goddamn sexy. And I can't wait for more of you guys to experience it. We're going to work the next week getting our bill of materials together so I can get you pricing so that we can get the parts here so we can get it sold. But we are officially, put it in a box, we are done with development on this fucking muffler that literally has taken us half the fucking year to get across the line. And I've got a lot of other shit to finish on this stupid car to get to you guys so that we can get you something that we're proud of. We got some more stuff. Hey, I can see myself again. How about that? So what's up next? So Caleb is finishing up a video. We'll try and push that out today. It may not be done on YouTube today, so watch for it maybe over the weekend or Monday, something like that. Where we put 4 of our favorite drivers. Myself, Ted. I'm one of my favorite drivers. Who knew? Cracking these boys up. Who knew I was one of my favorite drivers? So it's I'll give you guys something fun. I'm pretty hard on myself when it comes to my driving skill. And Justin showed me yesterday. He's analyzing the laps. He was helping Caleb out, trying to put some stuff together. And he was showing me what Race Navigator is saying, sector 3 on the Ridge Motorsports Park, which for those of you who know the Ridge, that's from halfway down the back straight past turn, I'm going to fuck this up, turn 12? Is that the right-hander past the thumb? Somebody, I think that's right. All the way down the hill and onto the front straight. So that's sector 3. I was almost a second faster than Ted, than Paul, and Doug, which I thought was bullshit. I was like, that can't be possible. I'm not faster than them. I talked to Ted about it today, and he's like, I was trying a different line by one of our other track friends during my time out there, and I can agree with you, Jamie. It's slower than the standard line that we might take down the track. I think Justin's about to share some stuff, and we should probably plan let's do this. Next week, after we release the video, let's plan a live discussion of it. Give guys a week to look at it. Bring your questions on the video we're going to drop over the weekend, and we'll have a discussion, and we'll go live, and we'll have Ted on remote somehow. Somehow, I don't know how, but say, hey, there's some shit moving in on the screen. What is it? It's slowly being pushed in. I love it. It's like, whoosh! This is like full-on Sesame Street stuff, where the little worm rolls into the screen.
This is so...
Hello? No.
Doug said, my laps were crap in the car, so include my excuse.
Oh, brother, I got all the excuses for you. It's all good.
Here, let's go pull up Doug.
All right, we're going to pull up Doug. We're going to run through some of this now. So, Dougie versus Ted? All right.
No,
so
this is you and Ted right now. This is your
that's me and Ted. Okay. So, what we're looking at here is throttle traces. This is throttle, correct, on the bottom?
throttle.
All right, so this is throttle. Ted is obviously in green, because that's a lot of throttle there at the beginning where I'm like fucking around with it. And the only part of the track where I pick up throttle before he does is in the one section that I was faster than him. That was it. Which, woohoo, go me. We're going to talk about more of this. I don't want to dive too deep in this, but we're going to talk about this a little bit more next week. That said, I'm going to summarize the video for all of y'all, and I want you to think about this. So the 4RS is raw. We'll use that word. It is raw. It is a hooligan car. It has an enormity of power. It is geared low. It's like a wild stallion that you have to grab by the neck and try and drive, because it will not cooperate any other fucking way. And it's gonna buck and pitch a fit and have a problem and kick the ass end out and do all kinds of crazy shit. Paul summarized it pretty well. He's like, why the fuck am I working so hard to drive this car at medium level lap times? He's like, I'm working really hard to try and drive this thing in a way that my 992 GT3, which by the way has all of our parts on it, ta-da, just flatters me and makes me look like a rock star. And Paul, for those of you who don't know, a number of you know who Paul is. Paul is the chief driving instructor of the PCA Pacific Northwest region. He is an ex test driver for Lotus. He comes with a ridiculous pedigree. He likes to grab cars by the scruff of the neck and make them do his bidding. Some might say he likes a bit of drama in the cockpit. Some might say, I feel a little bit like Jeremy Clarkson. Some might say. You may hear, but you cannot deny his capability to jump in any car and drive it within 9/10 of its maximum. And he was like, I don't like this car. Flat out, I don't like this car. He's like, I get in 981 GT4s and they're easy. He's like, they're kind of weenie. I wouldn't trade them for a GT3, but I don't like the 4RS. He's like, it's got lots of power, but it's literally trying to kill me every chance it gets. So our job, and the thing that I was happy about from hearing all four of them all essentially say the same thing. Ted said it, I said it, Paul said it, Doug said it, is that she needs some manners. That's where we come in. We're going to give her some manners. We're going to give her some aero, meaningful aero. We're going to give her some suspension prowess, not this wicked rear bump steer curve that's all over the place, that has the ass end going all kinds of willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. It's a technical term. Look it up. And make it fast. Make it fast. Make it fun to drive fast, not make it work to drive it fast. So, all right, let me catch up on, dude, Doug, this is funny. So I was talking to Ted today earlier about it. And I was like, do you realize it was really cool watching Justin do the analysis, because he doesn't analyze laps as a profession. So he's looking at it and he's figuring it out and he's looking at the race navigator and he's kind of going through it and he's like, what data can I get out to tell a story, as a storyteller? And he's like, Jamie, do you realize you're almost a second faster than everybody in Sector 3? And I was like, there's got to be something wrong with that data. Let me look at it. That can't be right. I come over and look at it and I'm like, oh, well, fucking A, I guess I am faster than everybody in Sector 3. I was slower. Ted was faster than everybody in Sector 2, which was going up the hill, which is the whole commitment, like, got to know your shit going up the hill, because you come up, it unweights through a crest in turn 10 at like a $120 in the car. And Ted was just flat. You look at his throttle trace and it's flat all the way up the fucking hill. Everybody else is a pussy, and rightfully so, because we want to come home and have a whiskey when we get home, and I'm fine with being a pussy. I'm okay with it. I don't give a shit what the fuck you call me. I'm going to go home and have a whiskey at the end of the evening, not being a fireball at the end of the straight and have been a man end in fire. Fuck that. No, I'm not going to end a fireball. Are you fucking crazy? So Ted was flat, and he was almost a second and a half faster than anybody else going up the hill. So his 145, which I'm getting ahead of myself. You all got to watch the next thing that drops. But pow. No, we'll wait till next week about that. But almost all his time came from that. And as much as I think I'm taking Ted's line, and some of y'all that don't drive this track, I'm sorry, because none of this is going to make any fucking sense. I am not doing his line in turn 6 as much as I think I am. So drama is just hoodie flapping. That is such an inside joke. It's silly. Let me see if I can explain this. So Paul likes to wear a hoodie in his car on occasion. We have to have the window down, and a lot of Paul's video, he has a bright orange helmet. You can see his hoodie flapping away behind him as he's driving the car. So it's funny that Larry mentions that, because we have a little track group, and sorry, I'm hearing Ramses make fun of me in the background on time delay as I'm going that was Solomon. Thanks, Solo. I appreciate that. I'm getting heckled by my own team. Who knew? So it's an inside joke to talk about its hoodie flapping with Paul. Anyway, I think it's pretty much only folks who are local to us anyway, but anywho. Back on topic. Do we have any? Let's throw the dynos up if we can, since you can get some shit like slowly inchworm creeped into the field of view. We're just gonna push it in here. So nothing to see here, nothing to see here. We're not gonna cut to it like it's legit. We're just gonna inchworm its way in. We got camera. You can come by. Come and have a seat.
There you go. Now you're good.
Yeah.
What up, y'all?
All right. Out of focus, fuzzy-haired man coming in. So. All right. So we got some dynos to share with you, just so you guys know what you're gonna be buying soon.
You said one of them was from.
Oh, they're all the same. They're all the same. You can put any of them up, and I can just tell me which one you got. That's fine.
Here, let me creep it on over.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna creep it over into the main screen. There we go. You do it like inchworm style.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Okay, good.
Oh.
Yay! Woo!
Leave it nice and tiny right here.
Yeah, I can put it right there. All right. So, I can't see it. What are the numbers on there? What's the bottom line? The yellow line plus sign.
Oh, it's like 200.
What? No. Lying sack of shit. 200. Asshole. Thank you. All right. So peak for the car stock was 445. That's what the car stock was. With all the whole juice, all the package. I said package. It's 478. So we added 32 and change wheel horsepower to the car peak. Flip to another one. Yeah, I'm just telling him.
Oh.
I see it. Yeah, I gotcha. Same graph. It's 40 wheel horsepower at Redline. And we are 33 pound-feet at about 4,500 RPM gains with the full kit. And you can run that more, Ramses, you're fine. Close the door.
Not even pick it up on the screen.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the car's, it's fucking fast. I mean, honestly, it feels fast. It is fast. It's the one thing that the car has going for it right now. It's a small, light-ish. We'll say light-ish. It's not really light, but it's light-ish. And it's almost 480 wheel horsepower. So once we get a little bit more time to get the wild stallion corralled and tamed and ready to go, then we can get back to giving it a little bit more go, because there's more there to get. We haven't done anything with the intake. We know that we can. We know it'll take it. There's nothing to do with, we haven't done anything with the tune, waiting for Cobb to get their shit together so that we can tune it. Because I love all of our tuning partners, but God, this sounds really fucking pompous, but there's nobody that tunes a naturally aspirated car the way that Charles tunes a naturally aspirated car. Our Cup car stomps. It's fucking nuts. Our Cup car is 112 wheel horsepower over stock at 8,500 RPM. And it has headers, an intake, and a tune. The fuck, Porsche? You left 112 wheel horsepower on the table? Why? Why did you do that to your Cup car? You make me look like we're like lying to people because you left that much out there. But it's there, and we found it. So there you go. Anyway, nice. Larry Beck, you just described my heaven. Yes. Larry, we're going to get you your heaven, son. We're going to get you your heaven. Anybody got any questions for me before we sign off? Because we were supposed to literally start this almost 2 hours ago. So, put your phone back so I don't steal it. Couple questions, then we can sign off and we can lick our wounds on this horrible, fantastically awesome YouTube live experience.
Well, this one's staying up. We're leaving this.
This one is how Dundon Motorsports social media team learned how to do it right. How we learned how to do it right. All right, nobody's got any questions for me? Excited to see a new video. Whoever had the last video did amazing job. Jared Madison. Is this a friend of y'all's? Yeah, all right. Cheers to you, Jared.
Hey, cheers,
Thank
Jared.
you. Thank you. I was like, this is a fucking plant.
I know. I didn't
This is a goddamn plant. I know it's a plant. It's like when Doug gets on Facebook and sells everybody exhaust. It's awesome. You know, Doug gets on all the Facebook groups and he's like, you need to buy Dundon. Dundon's awesome. Dundon's the only thing. Dundon. I was like, Dougie, I love you. I love you, man. That's fantastic. And quite frankly, the best thing that can ever happen for a company is to have customers who are zealots about what you do, because that means you treated them right and they want everyone else to experience what they did. And if you can do that, then 100% you did it right. And it doesn't matter what you fuck up. It matters how you fix it. It matters how you come back. It matters what you do after you fuck up. Like, all of our YouTubes after this are going to seem like we've been doing it for fucking 10 years. So, sorry, I'm reading. And it takes me a sec. I'm a man. I cannot chew gum and walk at the same time. So, all y'all are men, and you need to fucking admit it. It's okay. We're serial processors, not parallel processors. It's man. Jamie is man. It's a man. And again, it's Pride Month, but I don't roll that way. So, all right, y'all. This has been a hoot. More kebabs for next time. The Willet. Pick some up at Costco if you found it, but Ramses, I think, bought it all from the Gig Harbor one because he sent us all a picture on the Slack channel, and we're like, buy all of it. Every single fucking bottle, buy all of it because it's delicious. So anyway, more to come. More good stuff on the muffler. We'll get you guys up to date on that. We'll have to throw something on Instagram. I don't know what the fuck, but something. You got some stuff? All right. Caleb's got some stuff. All right, y'all. I'm gonna peace out, and I got to get home and fucking cook some dinner because it's like raining and it's almost 5:45. So, you all have a wonderful, hopefully sunny weekend. It's supposed to be shitty here this weekend. And shout out to Dougie, who is building my road and gravel bike, which I am very excited to ride to the shop and back, and eventually ride from where the fuck are we going? Snoqualmie Pass to Suncadia for Doug's 50th birthday. So. Wish me luck, because I will never have ridden a bike that far ever. So, yay, go me. All right, done. We out.
Peace out, Dunn and family.
Boo! Start throwing tomatoes at Jamie.
Boo! You suck. You suck. This live stream sucks. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Couldn't have possibly been the media team.
No, it was the talent.
Stop it, Doug.
The talent.